Hello once again, this is the VG Purist. I'll be coming at you with the 2018 Blood Bowl 2 World Cup, where we continue on the first round action, and it is about halfway through, but loads more games to come. 32 in all. There's no way I can cover all of it, and so we're just gonna do as much as possible, and I think this will be the last one for tonight, but we will see a Skaven team. Yes, and we are going to see him play against the Lizard Man team. And how much of a good contest are we going to see today? This is going to be a good one. And I actually held it from yesterday. Let's go ahead and validate this match as we get into the replay of that match. Filadeus, one of the people there, winning 3 tickets coming into the World Cup. And I'm very curious to see what he has to offer. Of course, guys, they're all vying for the money. First place, $3,000. Second, $1,500 apiece for $1,000 apiece for third and fourth place. All brought to you by Aces, Republic of Gamers, and Cyanide, Focus, and Games Workshop. Nachobill, the Skaven team, Requisitos, Rats, or R-A-T, the Skaven team, taking on Filadeus, Agam World Stars, the Lizard Man team. You want me to just do a 24-hour Blood Bowl stream? Oh yeah, I'm on, baby. Well, too bad I have to work tomorrow, guys. I have to take care of stuff. But don't worry. Oh man, still lots of Blood Bowl to be seen, guys. Lots. And now we are going to see the Lizard Man team taking on the Skaven team. And oh boy, Rat Ogre in the midst, guys, with the Juggernaut and the tackle for the Storm Vermin, the wrestle for the Gutter Runner, the Thrower. And that's precisely how I would have shaped this team up for today's match. 4 Gutter Runners, the Rat Ogre, Thrower. I would have picked all those guys. You're going to still be able to get the Line Rats. He actually sacrificed an extra Line Rat to forego here the Apothecary, so I guess that's okay. But man alive, it's gonna be one of those things where the Apothecary would be also nice to maybe save KO rolls, I guess, but I can see why they want to do that. Lizard Man team, though, of course, will take the 3 block for the SARS and then the guard for the final SARS here. So as we've seen from other Lizard teams, we've seen them take what, 4 blocks or 3 block and a guard, and this is well, that's the team here, and then another team with the block and the tackle, and then the other guys with the block. So one of those things where all 3 Lizard Man teams that we've seen have all been much different from one another. You're working right now? Oh yeah. Oh sure. Rub it in, rub it in. Well, you know, we'll take what we can get for right now. Skaven, though, will be moving around here with that nice little quick snap, as the Skaven team will get the offensive series in the first bit. Looks like he's not going to fluff about. He will look like he's going to move in for the quickie touchdown. I guess I can't really blame him there. And the Wild Animal on the 4+, wanting to just move him. Not exactly sure where he was going to move him, but I would have personally, blitzed with him. I mean, why else would you get Juggernaut to blitz with him every single time? And that's why you do it. So I'm a little bit curious to see why he didn't blitz with them, but I guess the 6 move allowance a little bit too far away to blitz down this SARS over there on the left side. And I guess anyways, you do have Storm Vermin with that block. But the Juggernaut is definitely protected from that with the Blitz. But that's okay, though. That's okay. Keep the Roja in the backfield as the Thrower moves up. And the Gutter Runner looks like he's about to score it. But the Lizard Man team, he does have Skinks with Stunty. So if the Lizard Man team wanted to, can actually just jump through some 3+ dodges, get to the ball carrier with a couple of them, and might have a 2-die block on him. And don't forget, he's got Wrestle, so the both down die is actually going to be good for the Gutter Runner. Take him down. Now all teams start at different team values. Well, actually, they can make up to 1100 for the team value And then if they're a tier 1 team, you get 4 normal skills. If you're a tier 2 teams, you get 5 normal skills and a doubles. There's a big blitz in, and there's gonna be an injury, and gonna be taking out first of many rats. And luckily though, just the line rat, and he can come back in later bits. The Croxagore moving in, of course, with the prehensile tail. You always want to post them up against at least 2, if not 3 of your opponent. But we'll be satisfied with just putting on 2. And looks like though the Lizardman team is just going to be happy with threatening the ball carrier. Sure, it's going to be easy dodge away for the quickie 2-turn touchdown, but I'm pretty sure the Lizard team will be happy with seeing that and just grind the touchdown out by the end. You like the reblock and then the break tackle maybe? Yeah, I'm not really a Lizard guy myself either. You would suspect that you would take break tackle though on one of those guys. Maybe break tackle and tackle? That might be a good idea to at least catch up with some of those elves in the tournament, even Skaven teams like this one. But then if you take break tackle then you can't take block. So you are limited to maximum 2 skills for your guys as well. But there is going to be the quickie touchdown coming out from the Skaven team. And will be 1-0. I'm slightly surprised at that maneuver. Normally for the quick Skavens, yeah, you start out with the full gutter runners on the pitch on offense. But with the Rat Ogre, I almost was thinking, well, maybe they might hold the ball a little bit and utilize that Rat Ogre, utilize that Juggernaut with that Mighty Blow to try to get the blitzes off and take down some of these SARs that are going to be likely pounding your line rats in the front line. But I guess wanted to go here onto the defensive side of the ball so that he doesn't have to worry about the offensive possession. I can definitely feel that. I think you just accept you're losing if you draw woodies as lizards. Well, I mean, there was quite a high chance of drawing a wood elf team if you're a lizard, because there was, what, 15 wood elf teams for the World Cup, and was it 13 human teams? So sure, it was, I mean, not that high out of the 64 teams, but it's almost a 30% chance of pulling a wood elf team. I don't know if I like my chances. Brilliant coaching, and the ball stays inbounds, much to the chagrin of the skink. So he's going to have to go get it, but no problem. He's got loads of movement allowance, so he should be able to get back there and get that ball, and hopefully doesn't fumble it out of bounds. The nice thing about the kick going that far deep and that far back is that he has to do the reroll on the pickup. Cannot afford to lose it out of bounds and then get nuffled and the ball get thrown back to the other side of the pitch. I have totally seen that happen many a times. So yeah, don't lose the ball. Ah, very nice work, Pirate. Very nice. 18-0. Hey, I'll see you in the next Champions Cup. I'll also do that as well. I won't be doing Champions Cup 16 though. I'll be too busy doing the World Cup, but still. That'd be cool. That'd be very cool. We can see someone here make it, and I'll be able to cast your game. There's this ball pickup there. Yes, again, if he had muffed that pickup, he had to re-roll it, but thankfully doesn't need to re-roll it there, and we'll be alright. There is going to be the wild animal, and he actually did try to blitz with him, and there's going to be one of the re-rolls coming out as well. He did get an extra one coming out from the kickoff, so did just try to use it here, but unfortunately loner re-roll not going to be good, and oh man, going to get a little bit nuffled there on the blitz. Probably wanted to blitz down the cross court, and I don't blame him. He's looking like such a juicy target. But in the end, gonna have to just settle for a one-die block, and he'll thankfully get that because he needs to at least push that cross score away so that he's gonna be no real danger. And the gutter runner is gonna get himself back there and at least put a little pressure on the ball carrier. But neither one of these gutter runners is gonna be the one with wrestle. It's going to be the guy back there who got a little bit pummeled for just standing there and trying to look all suave. Lizard Man team versus Skaven. This is actually a very interesting matchup because the Skaven with the Rat Ogre can kind of stand up to the Lizard Man team. Sure, they're still going to be able to rule the midfield because of the 4-strength Saurus and the Crocscore line, but at least with the Roja, then at least you may be able to get the blitzes in, and you may be able to take down some of the Saurus and at least stun them up or something like that. And once the midfield gets at least a little bit of a hole, you get to their little weak skinks with the 2 strength and the stunty, pound those guys down thereafter, and then watch and see the red crosses appear one by one over each one of them, and just giggle in delight, really. Rats are going to move in. Are they actually going to dive in here? And the dive in play on the skink is viable because sure, there's one guy guard there, but there's no second guard. So if anything, if a Skaven felt antsy and wanted to do a 5+ dodge in there for a 1-die blitz, then it is quite doable. And of course, the skink doesn't have block or anything, so even a both down die is good. There's a both down die, but with Juggernaut is going to be okay. There's the blitz in here afterwards, and with the frenzy follow-up, defender down die, and there's what I'm talking about with the Roja, able to hit back on the Lizard team. Get the KOs out. Yeah, armor value 9, not so strong now with the big guy right there. Would have liked to have seen the blitz come out and then touch a skink afterwards to make the best use out of the prehensile tail, but nonetheless, will like that he's ending up there with the support of the rest of the rats. And this rat ogre not likely to go anywhere too soon. Maybe a push away with a 1-die or something like that, but I don't know about that. I don't know if you want to do a 1-die block, but at least he does have block. Only 1 in 6 chance here, but there's the blitz. Gonna get that gutter runner. Looks like he's gonna be moving in here to the left side and try to get the cage back up over here. And no armor breaks as of yet. Skaven living the dream. No armor breaks, and there's the cage once again being formed up, and we'll be able to get the ball right in there. But now the Skaven coach is probably licking his chops like, ooh, do I do a 5+ for the 1-die blitz with wrestle? Ooh, yes, maybe, yes, maybe, yes, I don't know, maybe yes. We'll see though. Skaven with a very aggressive position, and I don't know anything about Nachobill's game, but boy, I think just by judging by the position here, I would say that the 5+ dodge is coming. That's my take, unless the Lizard Man team does something about this little hole right there. But it looks like though it's going to be okay with just standing up the wrestle gutter runner and continue to just mark the cage up. I actually wanted to dodge away, but unfortunately going to get a little bit 1 in 36 there on the dodge and won't be able to move away. So now with that, the Lizard Man team 136, he's going to have free hand moving up the pitch and be alright. Nicely done here. Lizard Man team just getting a free get out of jail card, and will absolutely use it up. Wow, just like that, missing the 1 in 36, and of course with the aggressive look to the Skaven team, gonna get a little bit out positioned, and surely this will be a touchdown by the skink, barring some type of nuffling. But with the spread formation here with the screen, this is now becoming a 4+ dodge in there with the 1-die blitz from the wrestle gutter runner. So you might want to think about trying to get him down. This is just a 3+ now. 3+2+ with dodge, no tackle, into a 4+ dodge with the 1-die blitz. I'd do it. I'd do it. If it was me and you'd be watching the Skaven play, I would do it just because I could. With the 2-die blitz here, or 2-die block and then just gonna get the down die, and that is gonna be great. And I don't know if I want to continue on with the 3 plus 2 plus, but here we go. No, it's just going to do 2 plus dodge away. I don't blame him there. Just keep it safe. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. And I did kind of say that before in a Dark Elf match. The Witch Elf kind of jumped in there a little bit too early, so I don't blame this Gutter Runner not jumping in there for the 4 plus dodge into the 1 die blitz, but man, that's so tasty. But no need for that as of yet. Can just continue to play it solid. Sure, the Lizardman team's going to score, but status quo basically. No need to risk everything just for the chance of getting the ball out. And heck, the Lizardman team might actually be harried here and might be pressured to get this touchdown a little bit earlier than they should. GFI failure, and likely going to see the reroll coming out. Yes, indeed. Won't get Nuffled there, but with 1 more reroll left, with 2 more turns left to play. Well, 2 more turns left to play for him now. Should be okay. Dodges away on the 3 plus, away from the prehensile tail. Don't want to be standing up against the cross score and get bashed down. So now we will see a 2 die block on the line rat. Instead, the cross score might see the blitz here. And we'll use the blitz action instead on the source to push away the Storm Vermin, but better yet get the defender stumbles and then move up. Cross score. Ooh, good inopportune bonehead. So to get somebody over here to help with the 2 die block on this Gutter Run, because he wants to stay right there, then he's going to have to dodge away one of these skinks, and 1 and 9. No, not going to happen there. So there we go. The skink gets in the position for the 2 die block. And hopefully they'll get 1 and 9 once again. Nope. No 1 and 9. So going to be able to clear that cage and hold the ball yet one more time. Looks like the Lizard Man team. 2 more turns left. Skaven, will they jump in now? As I've kind of been saying, but I don't know. I mean, again, they've been playing quite aggressively, so I'm a little bit surprised that he's not jumping in there because of his posture. But I guess, again, no real need to rush. Status quo. And sure, Lizardman team might go up 1-0, but not before making it look pretty darn scary with this hit. Oh, won't be able to get the follow-up and touch the ball carrier. A little bit unfortunate. Would have loved to get that Stormvermin with tackle right on top of that skink, if anything. And the Skaven are buzzing around the cage. And this definitely doesn't feel too good right now. Good thing though, the skink didn't get stunned or anything, but likely we will see a touchdown try coming up after this cage being surrounded absolutely up. And yes, we'll use the last reroll here because wants to really pressure the ball carrier, and there you go. Wanted to get that rat there. Who cares if he gets surfed? Doesn't matter. He's going to use the blitz likely to clear away these gutters. And there's a nice little big armor break. Take that to the bank, and now all he needs to do is just get another blitz on the Gutter Runner, clear him out the way, and we are home free. But already the hole has been created, and so it doesn't even need to go to the left side. Just needs to get the blitz now on the line rat, but where's that going to come from? Looks like nowhere at this moment, so gonna have to depend on a skink dodging away, and I have seen this go horribly wrong so many times. There's the 3 die blitz. Really wants to get down something first. That's gonna be a safe blitz-ish, although I have seen some skulls in my lifetime. No, not gonna get stoppered up, and ooh, skink. He's gonna try to hold it. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Ooh, this might cost him. Skaven now on round 8 will surely go all out and try to get to the ball. Surely. And already I think he's taking away the assist. There's 1 assist taken away. Wrestle. No, not going to do it. Okay, so he's just going to get his defense into position, try to make this as difficult as possible. And if he can do it, then put the screen up with the Gutter Runners That's why we get 4 of them, unlike that other Skaven team, which we saw 3 gutter runners and no rat ogre. What the heck is all that about? I don't know still. I'm still scratching my head. There's the dodge away. Had to use the dodge reroll there, but no problem. No tackle on the pitch. There's going to be the blitz from the Roja. And it looks like we'll get the defender down die. Not going to get anything more out of it, but should be able to reposition himself to get in front. Yes, he will. So the right side is a little bit tapered off from any real danger. The reroll, the hit, and gonna get 1 and 9 there. Oh, Filadeus. Starting off with the Saurus block, but the Saurus will be getting the 1 and 9 on the block. And not gonna be able to score it by the end. Wow! There you go. Lizardman team playing quite good there, all the way up into the Nuffling. Well, Nuffling gave them that position, but Nuffle took away. At least though, Lizardman team will still get the ball here in the second half, and we are going to see yet another Lizardman team try to grind one out, but unfortunately won't have the advantage. We'll try to have to get back the status quo, because currently the status is not quo. And yes, of course, thank you for that, Scum. The 1 and 9 turned into a 1 and 81 on the reroll. So, man, a little bit too bad there for the Lizardman team. Just getting Nuffled, just needed to at least get a push, something. But unfortunately, not gonna work out on the dice roll. Skaven team living the dream, and not too bad. I mean, not too bad whatsoever. And I guess thankfully the Skaven team here did go with the extra rat now, because hey, he's got 1 injury and 2 KOs that didn't come back, but no problem. He's still going to be able to field almost a full complement on the pitch, and be all right with this. 3, 7, 9, 10. He's got 10 on the pitch here. Failed pickup, but no rerolls here on the backside. That's not going to be against the end zone or anything of the out of bounds nature, so the scatter goes okay. But with the boneheaded Crocs, gutter runner just slips on through from the right side and begins to threaten that ball. And again, lucky the ball was kicked fairly deep there, because otherwise gutter runners absolutely would have been all over that puppy. And that's the reason why I love playing the Skaven team. Such an opportunistic team. You give them that moment, you give them that chance, and suddenly all 4 gutter runners are in your face and very much sniffing out that ball as if it's a big piece of cheese. You're right about that, Scum. Before those blocks could happen, 1 and 9 are the Lizardman team's bane. And that's kind of why you see Saurus go for the block first instead of, say, Mighty Blow or something like that for the SPP generation, but definitely block the more safe option. And unfortunately, right there, Saurus didn't have the block. Speaking of block, the wrestle saves it, and so hey, he's gonna be thankful that he did take the wrestle on that gutter runner, and that is one of the biggest reasons why I take it. Not only for those bashes right there to save you from it, but well, he's gonna have to reroll that. The gutter runner's too close. He has to hopefully not get nuffled there, and oh, luckily he doesn't. And if he would have got nuffled there, gutter runner could have just blitzed on the 1-die blitz, and heck, actually had a support there, so 2-die blitz, and then after that would have absolutely tried to get to the ball, the 3+ dodges, 3+ pickups if necessary. KO. Philadelphia. Dodge away so far. 1 and 9's not coming true. And Gonna be doing more one die blocks with block though, but will just at least push that Roja away, as the Lizardman team does not want to get based up by him. The one flaw is dice. Well, you know, when you think about it, the dice just it represents what happens on the field a lot, and that's kind of the reason why I adopted to calling these guys coaches. Ooh, and there's the blitz around the back with all the GFIs for the one die blitz. Defender down die. Oh yes, indeed. And the gutter runner don't catch it now, and oh boy, that's a really terrible scatter, but we'll try the 4+ pickup nonetheless. And 75% chance to pick it up with the reroll. Oh, it's not going to get it there. Going to fail the pickup, and will land in a great spot. And oh boy, Croc Score is going to love this. He's by not 1, not 2, but 3 gutter runners. Oh yes, that was a very nice scatter. A very nice scatter. Had the ball just landed right here somewhere, then the 2+ on the pickup would have been good, and the gutter runner absolutely would have went for the score thereafter, and there would have been no hope left whatsoever. Skaven though still holding on to the 1-0 as he still continue to play quite aggressively against the Lizard team. Just finding the opening for that blitz. I love how this coach plays, and that's one of the reasons why I like playing the Skaven team as well. Just playing aggressively, going just balls to the walls here. Just leaving nothing left behind. You can't feel bad about how things end up when you're just going all out every single turn. Just like that. There's the block here. What really needs to open things up. The dodge away so that he can get there over to the right side, but it is going to fail the dodge with the death injury, and the skink is out, and more death rolls, more death injuries. The skink in the middle of the pitch. I don't know about you, but I think I see a big old hole for a Skaven gutter runner to jump through on the 3+ dodge for the blitz, and I'll take that any day of the week. Oh, a block, so he's going to have to use the reroll there after getting 1-9 by the Roja, and will be able to reroll that. And here comes the one die blitzy coming out pretty soon. There it is, coming out from the blodge. Yes, he gets the 3+. He gets the one die blitz. Just going to get the push here, but boy, that was almost so good. Almost, but the Skaven pressure is still not subsiding. But with the KO, that'll definitely help things out just a little bit more. And boy, wouldn't he like now, Apothecary would have blown it there on the KO, I guarantee you that much. But here, he can't use it, no APO. And it's going to be looking at the gutter runner going out with the KO. More KOs on the sideline. Not over until a fat gutter runner dies. Is there even such a thing as a fat gutter runner? They run 200 kilometers a day. Come on. Yes, the skink moves away, but he can't get away too far. 8 move allowance there, but 9 for those gutter runners. And they match the strength, so they can definitely catch up and definitely do one die blitzies if anything. Just need a moment and just need a chance, as I've said before. But the screen, that might not work out too good. Again, it's just a 4+ dodge in there for the blitz. I'll do that any day of the week. And yes, he will square it up there. Yes, that is perfect. You definitely wanted to do that. And with this gutter runner needing to stand up, take away from the movement allows, he still could have actually blitzed in there, but opted to not. He's going to just instead blitz with the tackle Storm Vermin, because hey, you know, whenever you see a skink, you just go ahead and blitz it down. Love that dodge there. That's the way I live by. We'll get the armor break, but it's just going to be a stun. We'll be able to get the blitz and just come over and threaten that ball carrier once again. Now it's going to be the Lizard team's turn here. What's he going to do? Will he just go in there for the score, or will he try to hold it again? And if he does get nuffled, then we could see this one easily end 1-0 by the end. Oh wild animal on the block really wanted to get the hit in, but unfortunately it's going to be he who is going to get hit very soon by the Kroxigor on the 2-die even. The Blitz coming out, always wants to take down the Gutter Runner if he can help it, and is going to be blitzing down the Gutter Runner, but unfortunately no tackle there. He's fat off the warp dust. The warp factor gives you fat? Oh man. That's too bad. There's a nice little block in with defender down dive. Will be able to clear the ball carrier, and he's this time won't be dissuaded. He will get the touchdown 1-1. But that will give the Skaven team plenty of opportunity and plenty of time to get his own score. And oh, that is great. Loads of rats coming back in, and they will be able to field a full complement in this last 4 rounds. Oh man, you give me 4 rounds and you give me 4 gutter runners. That's all I need, baby. Not only that, 1 extra reroll for when you do take that chance at moving in for the touchdown. I don't even think you need to. You just go ahead, get the blitz in there. Likely just lead the way with the Rat Ogre. Get the blitz off here against one of the SARs here on the side. Take him down, and then after that, move your gutter runner down the pitch for the fly out. Get the quick and easy touchdown by the end and win the game and go in there like a hero, like you knew what you were doing against the 3-time ticket winner for the World Cup, Filadeus. This is absolutely going to be interesting. No tackle for the SARS whatsoever. Very sunny. Ooh, -1 modifier on the passes. That's going to be too bad. But that's alright though. Gutter runners with 9 movement allowance, they can easily just hand it off to each other. No real need to get fancy with the spices here either. So just gonna move the thrower there just in case. Hopefully he doesn't bobble the ball, but does have 1 more reroll left. But you don't want to use it on the pickup roll if you can help it. You really want to make use of it if you can on the pass or the handoff coming up pretty soon. Unfortunately, even more thrower couldn't even get there for the 3+ pickup with sure hands even. But there's the blitz. We'll be able to take down the SARS in the front. And not only that, flood the left side. Actually stacked pretty heavy on this right side. But the wild animal, he's going to stay there. But at least he'll be able to keep his tackle zones and hold up the right side. And that might not be too bad, actually. Roger just kind of stays right there instead of just having everybody on the left. And at least on the right side, he's still viable. And he can maybe blitz down an opening on the right side. Oh, will fail to pick up right there. So surely has to re-roll that. And unfortunately, will blow the last reroll on the insignificant pickup. Boy, that's really too bad. And now likely going to have to do some maneuvering here by the end. Hopefully doesn't have to do any pass or catch rolls here by the end. Otherwise, he could get nuffled and could go out in a fizzle. But if I was a gambling man, and I am, my money would all be on the Skaven team. I'd be like, all in, baby. Give it to me. Skaven. They're looking so good right now. How can you stop my offense? You can't. I have too many gutter runners. If it were me, though, I would probably have tried to get a gutter runner or 2 back here just to at least spread out those skinks. Make those skinks earn it backfield there. But still 3 more rounds left to play, so plenty of time for the Skaven team to do something fancy with it. Oh yeah. Papa does need a new pair of shoes. Tree punch. Some Gucci bags with that. Yes indeed. To skin the Kroxigor and get it over with? Oh man. SARS poking his head in the backfield a little too much, so likely the blitz going to come out and take him down. And as I said before, the Roger being right there may not be such a bad thing after all. So now you'll be able to help pave the way on this right side, as I've said. And no real good place to go. Still has that gutter runner right there. So the blitz actually is going to come out here on the source to actually help out here. and at least box away the ball carrier on this right side. Yes, he will. And here comes the block. 2 die. Yes, defender down die. Hopefully gets the armor break as well, but he doesn't. But that's all right. Prehensile Tail now is touching a skink. So as you see, Lizard team, they're in a little bit more troubles. And if he tries to dodge away on the 4+, that's not going to be a good odds for him to get away from danger. I mean, it's still good enough. 75% chance, no tackle or anything, but still. If I have to dodge with a skink on a 4+, forget about it. Gutter runner has the ball, has open field in front of him. Lizard team really needs something to come through for him if he hopes to have a chance. There's a slight little opening there. Will they take it? And SARS, seeing all this open grass there, will put a safety in the backfield just to guard against the gutter runner just flying up by himself. Loads of movement allowance here, so you don't want to allow that gutter runner to just sit there for one turn after a handoff. Quick, clean, and easy. And there's the blitz. There's going to be the opening. He will go in there for the blitz, and the defender stumbles. Oh, not good enough there. Only a 30% chance to get the defender down die, but a try nonetheless, and he will actually still be in the face here, but the skulls coming out. The skulls. No more rerolls for either side. And if it was me, if I was the Skaven team, I would definitely go for the move right here. Oh, yes, indeed. I don't know what I want to do here. I think what I would do is maybe get the 2-die block here on the Saurus, and then maybe blitz through here with the gutter runner with an assist on the skink. But it looks like though the blitz coming off the storm vermin, that's good enough to open things up after the Roja does a 3-die block here on the skink. Well, it looks like though it's going to be a 2-die block, and I thought there would be extras, but nope. Looks like it is a nay. And oh, it was a block! But the Juggernaut doesn't come out on the block. It comes out on the blitz. And gonna get 1 and 9 there. Gonna get 1 and 9 there. It's gonna be now. It's gonna be the Skaven team's turn. It is their turn. Now the easy block, the 3-die block coming out. Might as well put the guard right on top of him. Give me the 3-die block, put the defender down die. Really nice and easy to get that. And we'll be able to take him down with the 3-die block. About a 50% chance to get a defender down die on the 3 dice. And does get the defender down. The ball is out. Skinks are all over that like white on rice. And there you go, the 3+ pickup. How many times have I seen Skinks drop it like nothing? But there's gonna be a 4+ catch to maybe win the game. Wow, a big turn of events, but it's gonna put the ball on the dance floor. I don't know if I like that, but I guess there was no real safe place to go anywho, so might as well just try the handoff. But boy, I would have made the Skaven team prove it, make them blitz me down. But there is gonna be an opening. We'll need to make a 3+ dodge away, and then maybe a pass coming out from somewhere, somehow, and do something with it. But oh yes, but it is the end of the 16th round, and that will be it. Wow. I lost track of time there. So the 16th round. Okay, well I guess that's why I did the 4+ handoff. Well, that almost worked out, I guess. Both without re-rolls in the overtime period. Come on, not freak. You know you like it. And there it will be the Lizard team to receive the ball. And with that, the slight advantage going in. Oh man, the Skaven team were looking so good, but now it's going to play a little defense. Can they do it? Can they stop the Lizard team? They did in the first half. Didn't do it in the second, but did actually force the Lizard team to score it quite early there to give them a chance to win it by the second half, but gonna end up getting nuffled by the Roja himself. It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I love the Roja, but it's one of those things where they are a liability as well. still, just with one injury, things have been going quite nice for the Skaven team without really suffering too many injuries. There's the kick though, and oh, that is great. Regazito's Rats will be able to garner a reroll from the cheering fans. We'll take that, and that is beautiful because now he can get aggressive and he can take some additional risks with those gutter runners and maybe get to the ball and turn it over away from the skink. These skinks, they are absolutely, they are blitzable by the blodge gutter runner, by the wrestle gutter runner, so you better believe if they need to, they will jump in there on the 5+ if necessary and make things just a little bit more sour for the Lizardman team. And there's nice big hit, armor breaks here. Not too much on this pitch today for the Skavens, but their Lizard team will get one finally, and what a better time for it to come out on the overtime period. Lizardman team is down right now here, 2 skinks, and so gonna have to play a skink down on this period. But another big hit, and this time it's the Croxagore. Will be getting the hit on the 10, and oh yes, gonna crush the Skaven team. That's 2 down. Boom, boom on the very first couple of rounds. Could not have gone any better for the Lizardman team. Oh boy. I should say the first couple of hits on the first round going quite well. And of course, gutter runners will flood the backfield. I believe this Russell gutter runner is actually in range, in the way that the Lizardman team again has put his formation just a screen. So this is a 4+ dodge, and if he wants it for the blitz. But no, it's just gonna hover about. Doesn't want to do it as of yet. I think I would have done it. I would have jumped in there with the 4+. Again, I mean, give me a 4+ any day of the week against no tackle with the dodge. 75% chance to get in there with the wrestle on the 1-die blitz with the re-roll. Give it to me. But I don't blame him here. Trying to continue to play quite strong, quite solid, keeping the Storm Vermin back with the tackle. Just in case the skink tries to skitter away, then at least the Storm Vermin will be there. No potato plays here. You still need to travel with the bunch. But of course, the Rats basing them up, trying to play aggressively, needs to hope that some of these hits in does not get anything. But there! The skulls! And this is the opportunity. A huge hole. Should be able to not only get a hit in, but should be now a 2-die blitz with either a block or even a wrestle. I'll take the wrestle. Yes, please. Oh, dial me up a 2-die blitz without needing the dodge on in now. And the gutter runner dodges away. Wants to get over here. Here it comes, guys. Here it comes. Absolutely clean and clear 2-die blitz. Oh, it's going to be a push to the defender stumbles. That's not good enough with the pushes on the re-roll. Oh, no. Had his chance to both down die. A defender down die. Anything would have been good there, but unfortunately, the last re-roll coming out, the prime opportunity just being missed. And Filadeus barely dodges a bullet. Barely. Oh, I feel like I'm watching the Matrix and Neo barely just getting through those bullets. What in the world am I seeing here? Lizardman team lives to fight another day. But will it be enough? Is this the last day here? Is this their last fight? Will they just be barely holding on, or will they be able to get on here with their lives? Push. Not going to be a down die. So the skink likely to be forced to dodge away here on the 3+. And again, I've seen 3+ dodges go horribly bad. Oh, he's going to be okay there. He's going to be okay with more 3+ dodges to square away the back right side. More 3+ dodges. And actually failed one of them, but is able to just get away from danger. The Croxagore being assisted by the skink that just barely got on through and will be able to get the 2-die block here. No big injuries, but now it is time It is time for the jump in, if anything. This is it. Skaven team needs something to happen right now. Well, he could just continue to play it solid there. He doesn't need to jump in as of yet. And looks like he's not going to do that. But man, he does those 3+ dodges here to get to the backfield. And will be able to help out and blitz with the Roja. And open up a nice huge hole. And the dodge away on the 3+. Why not? There's going to be another 3+ try, but unfortunately it's going to be faltering. And that was the safety, and so I'm not sure what the Skaven team was thinking there. But now the opening is there. The Skink, he's open. Just needs to blitz away the gutter run on the 3-die blitz. And he does. Defender stumbles. And just going to get the push away, but that should be good enough to open up the Skink there. And the follow-up, just trying to square away these guys so they won't be able to have a good shot at the ball. Yes, no handoff here. No rerolls anyway, so no need for that madness. So the croc score, trying to get up there. Yes. Changing direction, going here, going there. But that should be good enough. Oh my gosh, the Lizardman team just getting out of danger. The aggression coming out, but the Skaven team not getting paid off there. Both down die, defender down die, anything on that dice except that. But won't be able to cash it in as of yet. But they're still in range for some sort of madness left here. The wrestle gutter runner is there. The 4+ dodges is there. It's still there. It's not impossible. To dream the impossible dream. Oh, the Skink just coming back in there, just in the nick, and that will just cut off all the danger there. So the 5+ dodge now with the blitz, likely to be coming soon. I think holding back now. If he can get the rats over there, then no need for the jump in, but oh man, you gotta believe that it's coming fairly soon. But can the 1-die go well? No, it's gonna be the skull. And with that, the Skink, I do believe, just in range. Should see the 3-die blitz on the gutter runner. Plenty of guys to give assists for that, and should be able to just sit it down on the back left side. No need to do anything crazy with it. Actually, I think no, he's just out of range, but he will instead do, yes, he will do the 3-die blitz. Plenty of guys around him. Will do it with the block. Oh, and the stun. That is the nail in the coffin. Skink is going to move all the way back there. You don't want to put him in the corner here. You want to put him right there, just in case the gutter runners do make the miracle dodges on through for the touchdown. Well, not the touchdown, but the miracle dodges on just to stop the touchdown. And there we go, with the cracks to go up, with the prehensile tail, making it just that much more difficult to get through. And that is pretty much that. 2-die block, might as well get the defender down die. Too bad he didn't hit this gutter runner. The last gasp of hope here for the Skaven team. Gonna dodge away. Hey, the 4+ dodges working out quite well. And so we'll be able to dodge some more. Yes, gutter runner still not being undaunted. Rolling quite well. Will this be the case here for the Lodge gutter runner to dodge on through to maybe get to that ball carrier? No! Took away all the good dice doing all the other dodges. Unfortunately, all these great dice was there, and it was like, okay, well, too late. Touchdown. Filadeus survives the Skaven onslaught. Wow. Just gets through. Just takes away the victory by the end. Lizard Man team, where the Skaven team, again, I mean, I'm not gonna say that unlike the last game with the Wood Elves, where they had plenty of opportunities for 1-die blitz with the strip ball. The gutter runners there also had some opportunities. Sure, it was going to be a 4+ dodge in there, but had some one-die blitz opportunities there, especially at the end. Throughout the game he had it, but I don't blame him for not taking it. But by the end, I know hindsight is 20/20, but had some chances there, but did not really get to take them. And by the time he really needed it, it was just a little bit too late. But of course, you know, I'm definitely an experienced Skaven coach, and of course I have seen that go terminally wrong plenty of times. So again, I can't blame him, but still had some opportunities for some last-minute heroics before the Lizard team was able to just kind of get away. Wow. Block dice, as you can see, about even for the Rats. And a little bit more heavy-handed on the right side for the Lizard team. Really needed that because there was a Raj gutter runner and a Blodge gutter runner. And not only that, but a couple of block Storm Vermins as well. So some pretty nice dice there. And that's kind of why you see 81 blocks succeeded. But of those 81 blocks, only 5 KOs and 2 injuries. And kind of precisely the reason why the Skaven team was always in it. They were playing quite aggressively and didn't really feel it. At one point, there was a whole bunch of KOs, but they all came back eventually, except for I think one. No, I think they all came back. Just the injured Rat that didn't. So, oh well. Skaven team, and that's all the Skaven team in the Blood Bowl 2 World Cup. Unfortunately, oh man, no high-flying ways coming out from those guys, but what a great fight. Filadeus will move on. Oh man, that was about even on the voting. 12 votes to 11. Man, that was a close voting score. And just like the votes, that game was quite close between the two competitors there, and a well-fought match. Well-fought match indeed. Ah well, that's it, guys. Well, both games went to overtime, so unfortunately, unlike the other nights where I was able to cover 3 matches, tonight I'm only able to do 2. So thank you guys for joining me. Tomorrow I'll be doing a couple of extra games earlier. I'm not going to do it later. I'm going to do it earlier at likely about 5 o'clock my time, and I'll probably just do 1, maybe 2 games, but at night I have to do something, but I will be back at 10 o'clock Central to cover a live match between True Blue, and it's going to be Norse versus Chorf tomorrow night, 10 a.m. live, guys. So stay tuned for that. All the Blood Bowl action coming up here on my channel, as well as strategy role-playing games. Of course, if you are watching and you haven't already, please hit that follow button. And if you're watching after the fact, hit that subscribe button on my YouTube channel. It definitely helps me out in the long run. And of course, keeps the Blood Bowl coming in hot and heavy to all ya. Thanks for joining me. Thank you for making that chat lively for me, Scum, Tree Punch. Very nice to see you as well, Not Freak. And all the rest of you guys. Very much a pleasure to see each and every one of you tonight. So thank you again. And I will see you guys next time. Let's go ahead and give the Striker Man another one of these hosties. See you guys later.